Oh shit, I took a video by mistake. Now never mind, just do something, do something.
Shh. Hello and welcome to Silent Noisemakers, the show in which I get to talk about literally whatever I want to talk about. And today we are revisiting the K-pop girl group Idol, also known as G-Idol, depending on who you're talking to. A little while ago, I had reacted to their mini album I Trust, and I absolutely adored the whole thing. Basically, I still to this day listen to Oh My God and Maybe on repeat almost all the time. So I'm very excited about this one. It's been a long time coming. As always, I will be looking at lyrics while we go through this entire thing so you know what's being said. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first up, we have Senorita. I was expecting it to be way more Spanish influenced or Latin influenced. So I'm surprised that it's only the, what's it called? But that instrument, that's pretty much the only thing that I'm hearing so far. Okay. It's so catchy. Are we surprised? No. Oh, I like the pullback for the melody to like serve as the instrumental. Ooh. Ooh, pop off, okay. I love this production so much. Are we surprised? No. And then it's slowly gonna build and then it's gonna be the chorus again. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at the time. It's done now. What did they just say at the end? What did she just say? Oh, senior. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, it's just so... I really like how it's so easy with a title like Senorita to just really lean into that Latin, Spanish-influenced music. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I really do enjoy that type of music. It's just so easy, especially if you're not from that culture, it's not something you love, or it's not something you're a part of. I know K-pop has a lot of drama involving stuff like that, cultural appropriation and such. I really enjoyed how it took cues from the culture, such as the use of the castanets in the background, but it didn't take over the whole sound of it. Let's take a quick look at the lyrics. Why are you staring at me like that without giving you anything? I don't avoid my eyes. Why do you come so close? We don't know much yet. What should I call you? So it's kind of like that beginning stage of like, ooh, I'm like interested, but also I don't know. And then it kind of goes, ooh, oh, come here. And that's during like the breakdown of the pre-chorus, which is just very like bouncy. So it's kind of like a dance almost. Why do you laugh so much? My heart keeps coming to you. I just have to send you. Just focus on me. How is it important for others? Hold me in full. I don't even have a name. Please tell me. Just again, like you look at someone across the room and you're just like, hello? Next up is What's Your Name? Which is very funny because that was literally just pulled from Senorita. So that's a very distinctive callback. I'm wondering if it's gonna kind of play on that in an unexpected way, because I know Idol is they like to do the unexpected, so I'm wondering if that's what's gonna happen here. They're gonna take that lyric and kind of like spin it on its head. I hope so, but we'll see. I like where it's going sonically. Those like really deep trumpet sounds are very reminiscent of Blackpink Kill This Love era. I like how it contrasted with this bit, which is very light and airy. I'm ready for this drop, I'm ready. Oh, I like this. I just love this production so much. This entire song just makes me want to dance. There we go. Yeah, I was right. Oh, I'm so good at this. They totally did that where they took the lyrics from the last song, What's Your Name, and flipped it on its head and turned it into a different context and a different meaning, which I so love and appreciate. Basically, this entire song is kind of the downfall of a relationship. These beautiful words, we, you, now, there are no more, don't know, after one day they have all disappeared, which is a very beautiful way of saying, like, when you're in a relationship you tend to use words like we're doing this and you mean something to me, and now it doesn't mean anything at all because you're not together. What's your name? Drop it stronger. Your name? Drop it quicker. What's your name? Drop it louder. Drop it. It's like just getting that person out of your system so you don't even know who they are or what their name is anymore at that point, which is so cool. I love that they did that. I really do give these girls props. I know that they produce their own music, and just they're so clever with everything they do. I really just, I commend them. I really do. So next up is Put It Straight. Ooh, it sounds very ominous with like the crackling in the background and like the delicate singing. I like how you're using the reverse effect. And then a time, and then like a clock. That's really clever, using the clock in conjunction with like I think it's a piano being played in reverse. Just, it all sounds so ominous. From the way they're singing to the instruments and production they're using. Ooh, the guitar in the background, hello! It sounds like they're like crying or yelling in like yearning. Ooh, having everything pulled back and it's just the piano. I love that. And then at the end of the song, it's just the voice and the crackling again, and it comes full circle. Oh, I have chills. Usually I don't love like slower ballady songs, but I really enjoyed that one. Just because the production itself, like I don't know what they were saying in the song, but I could tell that there was a very distinct story being told just through the production and instrumentation alone, which is really impressive, like really impressive and difficult to do. And then it goes on to say, I'm gonna stop time with you, but I can't see the future I've drawn. It breaks like a dream. It's all broken. So this is where the elements in the production come through, and they are helping tell that whole story. Basically, it's just like after the fallout of a relationship, you, as much as you want to get rid of that person from your system, you have moments of relapse where you're like, can I just please go back to those good moments? Because I don't know if I'm going to find that with anyone again. And you kind of start clinging to what you had with this one person. With past memories that I have, I ask you again, even though I know, is this how it ends? Are we done? So it's very much this, I know in my heart of hearts that we're never going to be together again and this is the end of our relationship, but also, is there any chance that maybe it'll work out? If only just so I know that I have something to fall back on, which obviously is not a healthy thing to do, but it is also just human nature. And the lyrics in this are so beautifully descriptive. I highly recommend you just give them a quick look. Like, oof! These girls know how to write. They know how to pen a thing or two. They really do. Next up is Give Me Your. Ooh, very jazzy. I love the piano in this. With like the bass guitar. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! This breakdown! Ooh! It's just very different from the rest of the EP, isn't it? It's so more. It just sounds like something you would hear in like 2007 or something like that. Yeah, in the background, me too. Oh, I love this breakdown so much. It's just a bit slow for me. Again, this is no surprise. I say it all the time. I have a preference towards the more pop, like modern sounding stuff. So this isn't really up my alley, but... And then even just the vocal distortion and effect they've put on her voice, it makes it sound older, kind of playing into this like jazzy sound. Ooh, vocals, 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 vocals. Oh, she sounds beautiful. Let's take a look at these lyrics. This first verse is a little relatable, to say the least. A stupid looking face with glasses, waking up with sleep in my eyes. I eat a lot when I'm hungry. Nice, I think I'm gonna die.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I know that this probably, it reads as if it's about a romantic relationship because of lines like, why do I like him? What am I going to do? You came to me. But part of me is wondering if it's actually about self-love. Please give me your love no matter how much I receive. It's not enough. I like you. I seem to like you this much. Sometimes you tell me you're tired when I behave annoyingly. My sad heart grows like stars. It's irritating. Why are you so cool? I'm nervous. Such an undeserving person. Are you listening? It's you. I like you so much. So it's almost like a call out. Like, hey there, you listen to this song that I've made and put out into the world? If so,
hit me up.
Also, it does almost read, I know it's almost 90% about some romantic relationship, but I don't know, part of me just wants it to be about self-love. I like the idea of taking yourself as a embodied separate person and kind of talking to yourself. I think that that's like a cool concept. So next is the last track of the EP, Blow Your Mind. Ooh, I like where this is going. I'm ready for this build up. No, I wasn't. Is this like vocals in the background, like pitched really high? Or like, is this a kazoo? What is this instrument? Hello? We love a rapper. Pop off. They really love those. They love their piano, baby. I'm not gonna fault it. It sounds really good. I love the in the very background. Ooh. This part. Hello? Ooh, vocals. Ooh, I just love the effective vocals they have in the background. I didn't know how I felt about this little bit in the beginning of the song, but now that I've heard it a few times, like within the song, I really like it, I think. Oh, and that's how it ends. That production for the I Trust album, every time I thought I was going to be able to predict what movement they were going to make within a song, they did something completely different. Within this particular EP, I was able to pretty much predict when a drop was going to happen, when a switch up was going to happen, except for this song, and it's the last one off of the EP. So you can definitely tell the growth, that experimental aspect of their music coming out, which is something I particularly really love about Idol. You quite literally don't know what direction a song is going to go when you listen to it for the first time. Perfect example, this song. So basically the lyrics are kind of pointing to being all consumed by this other person, but kind of in a non-healthy way. It feels like I fall even deeper. I love you to death, from your body to your head to your heart. Everything will be mine. Don't stay there. Come closer to me. It's not the same. Don't think of backing out. Think about it. What are the two of us going to do tomorrow? It's almost very possessive in a way, which definitely makes me wonder, because we know that the narrative for I Trust was kind of getting out of this controlling relationship and growing as a person and becoming stronger because of it. Here we're getting the little inklings of that unhealthy relationship. So I really like that thread that's going on. Dang, that song is just, and that like distorted you part is stuck in my head. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? So that has been my reaction and review to G-Idol's I Made. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to put this EP on my playlist. I'm probably gonna re-listen to the album like right now as I go edit. If you feel like following me on my socials, those are down below. Don't feel pressured to. They're just there if you want them. And that is it. Bye!